I don't know, man. Like this is, I feel like there's the toxicity in the Tekken community recently has just been, it's been at boiling point. And I think, you know, we're all frustrated. We want season 4 as fast as possible. There must be like a blood moon on the way or something like that, because everyone's just acting up recently. Spag. What's going on? To be honest, yeah, so let me actually talk about what I wanted to talk about. So I don't know, very recently in the community, I feel like we've just seen a lot of shit in the community recently. There's been a lot of nonsense going on in the community recently, and I think people just need to, start getting a grip. And Spag is one. No, I'm kidding. It's not Spag. People need to start getting a grip, because there are like 3 main situations that have been happening recently that have led me to the conclusion that like people need to just get a grip. And I think people need to learn to disassociate, because I am really like, I'm on the edge of my rocker at this point in time, right? Like, I don't want to be one of the people that are the Tekken community is so toxic. I don't want to be one of those people, right? Tekken community is so toxic. Everyone in the Tekken community sucks. Tekken, blah, blah, right? I don't want to be one of those people. However, there's been a lot of bullshit. There's just been a lot of bullshit. And I just want to say, because a lot of it, as I explain, you guys will follow me, but a lot of it is just normal online like shit that people do all the time, and it's like you can't control people's online behavior and stuff like that. But I can somewhat like say to the Tekken community, hey, stop that nonsense, right? I feel like people are taking critical, thank you for the follow, for the most of it, people are taking opinions about things game related and shit like that. Like people are talking about the game, and then the reaction of others is the name's James is to Twitch Prime sub, right? And I think everyone should Twitch Prime sub if you have a Twitch Prime. I mean, that's what it's there for, to sub to Kwis. I'm kidding. Like people are taking like these fucking you know what, the perfect example right now, I don't want to bring too much attention to it because I feel like the whole thing was just one massive clout grab. But that Akuma video, I'm sure you've all have heard of it or seen it by now or doing whatever, blah blah blah, right? I'm sure you've seen it. To me it's so astronomically stupid to hear people's opinions on a game and be like, yeah, these guys are fucking idiots, fuck these guys, they're stupid, blah, blah. I feel like that's so astronomically stupid. It is a game. Don't turn around and be like, I'm doing this for the defense. I'm trying to defend the people who have been bullied out of the game just for playing a character. I'm here to defend these people who have no, you know, it's like, no, these people are literally saying this character is strong. Here's why this character is strong. If they're wrong on certain things, correct them where they're wrong. Just be like, you know what, this is wrong. But at the end of the day, the character, everyone knows Akuma is top 5 in the game. Everyone knows this. So the whole point of the video was basically like, yeah, Akuma's like really, really, really super strong, but not as strong as you think, actually. Like some of the things you think are true about him actually aren't that wrong. And here's a graph that shows it, right? Look at this graph. Look at it. Like, cut it out. Seriously, cut it out. It's such nonsense to turn around and be like, oh my God. These people have said that this character is strong and they are bullying people. So I am going to now bully people, right? Like, where is the logic? Where? Is it anywhere? Because I can't see it. Dude had a graph. It was the dumbest graph I've ever seen in my life that proved nothing. It was like, here are results over time of these Akuma players. This proves that Akuma is something. I don't know. And another example is something I am personally involved in right now, is this current EU discussion between myself and the main man. It's like, we are two grown human beings capable of having a disagreement, of not agreeing with one each other. Human beings do not agree all the time. That is fine. And we have both made points the other may disagree with. That's fine. We will disagree with those points. But we're just here talking about this shit, right? Do not go and call me a fucking scumbag like people have done because you do not agree with what I'm saying. How how and it's not just me specifically, right? On the other side as well, I've seen people in my comment section who are like, the main man's just a deluded old fool. It's like, bro, we're just having a talk. We're just having a talk. These are just opinions. These are just opinions, right? We're just having opinions. Why are you so riled up? Why are you more invested in this than we are, right? You want to be involved in this shit so bad, and it's like, bro, just leave it. If you want to have a horse in this race, go ahead. If you want to take a side in the discussion, go ahead. But people go too far too quickly. And another thing as well is, I think this is something that relates to something I've talked about quite a bit on my stream, and that a lot of people forget content creators are actually human. They legitimately forget content creators are human beings that will see things and read things and react to things just as you might, you know? Like, I can't tell you how many times I've received a comment. What happened? You desync again? My second desync in like 20 minutes. All right, I can't tell you how many times I've received a comment where someone has fucking, they've said some wild shit, right? They've been like, this guy's a piece of shit, all this, then I'll respond to that comment. Davey, thank you for the follow. I'll respond to that comment, and then the person will turn around and be like, oh, I never thought you'd read this. My bad. I didn't mean that. It's like, oh shit, there is the other person behind the other side of the computer screen. Isn't that crazy? There is another person there that reads the shit that you say and listens to it. Like, it's so stupid. And I think the last thing that really highlights this is the Leffen situation, right? And I said this before. It's like, yeah, sure, Leffen may say some things you don't disagree with. If that's the case, whatever, make your think pieces, make your tweets, do whatever. Just leave him alone. Like these three things are the things that really make me turn around and be like, what is your problem? Because if we go back to the Akuma thing, for example, like Master Reef with the Twitch Prime subscription, like shit like that really makes me happy. And I enjoy that so much, and thank you for your support. But it's like, with the Akuma situation, like I went into like the Akuma section of the Tekken Zaibatsu, and oh my god, that was such a mistake. That was such a mistake. Because all these people in here, they were like, someone finally had to say these things about these people. I'm tired of these guys ruining the experience for everyone else in the community. It's like, bro, like they turned around and they said something like, I remember someone said something like, it's like, so many people throw shit at us because of these content creators. I said, no, it's not. People just don't like the character. If Spag, Fergus, Mihawk, Mayman, and blah 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 never said, if those guys never said what they said about Akuma, if they never said that, where like people would still use their eyes and see, yeah, this character's kind of busted. People would use their eyes and be like, you know what, this character's kind of busted. It's the character that's the problem. And because people pointing that out, you have turned around and got offended. Like, if there are people legit throwing hate your way and shitting on you, focus your attention on them. Those guys just talked about the character in isolation. I at least don't remember them saying any person or whatever is carried or shit or blah blah blah. But it is funny because I don't like to say people are carried in this game, but I think like if there is a character that has the potential to carry, it is Akuma. Because once he has bar and he's here in your face, you're guessing for your life. You guess wrong, GG, right? That is a situation that does not happen anywhere else in the game outside of the 2Ds. So that is why people have a problem with this character. Like, if you play the character, you know what? Go ahead, enjoy yourself, right? I'm not gonna call you a piece of shit for playing the character, so don't call me a piece of shit for pointing out where he's strong. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like there's the toxicity in the Tekken community recently has just been, it's been at boiling point. And I think, you know, we're all frustrated. We want season 4 as fast as possible. There must be like a blood moon on the way or something like that, because everyone's just acting up recently. Like, I don't know what it is, but everyone's acting up. And like, I don't know. For the me and main man thing, we're two grown human beings who can have a debate. If we're not insulting each other in the debate, like, why are you insulting us? Like, we're just trying to do our thing. Whatever. The Leffen thing, like I've said before, my only problem with Leffen is that when he streams Tekken, he might be #1 in the directory and he's talking shit about this game, and that might influence people's opinion on the game who know nothing. But at the end of the day, what can you do? It's his opinion on some shit, right? Unless you're seriously there to like try and maybe help him or correct him or do whatever, there's no point trying to get into a shouting match. Well, it's not even a shouting match. You're shouting at the sky. You're angry shouting at the sky like, why doesn't he respect the game? It's like, bro, if he doesn't want to like it, he doesn't have to like it. GG, right? But he also doesn't have to like you, and if you're gonna go spread toxicity, he can just ban you, and then you have to hold that. And I feel like Akuma players need to get a grip, because I get shit for playing my character. Obviously not as much as Akuma players, but I have, if you've seen my comment section and all this shit, like, I am literally, people literally hate me for playing a character, right? And it's like, you know what, whatever. I would address those people and be like, you are the one that needs to, or you're a problem, or just leave me alone and stuff. I would address those people. I'm not gonna go shout at, like, I don't know, who has someone, like, I don't know, whoever has a bad opinion of her. I'm not gonna go shout at them and be like, yo, you're the reason that, like, this is the thing. This is the content creators. So we go to the Kuma situation. This is the content creators, and this is the people talking shit, right? I'm not gonna go, you are the reason that this is happening to me, because that's just not the case. You pretty much never run into an actually good Akuma in EU. That's probably why. There are barely any really good Akumas in general, because he's hard to get into. There are barely any good Akumas in general. Doesn't matter, people say something about your character, so what? Just play. That's the thing, like, just play. Just play. Just play. If you wanted to like make a response to the people who have been saying this incorrect thing about your character and this incorrect thing about your character and this, go ahead and do it and clear that up. Go ahead and clear that up. Don't turn it into a clout grab.